Mine too. For me and Gat, I thought every other guy did.
Right, do you want to toss the coin?
We do Imperials, Rebels?
Yeah. Of course. Rebels. This is not going to make any difference, is it? But
Yeah,
I will have initiative.
So plus or minus 8. Type 8 plus minus 1 and then
so it's not going to make any difference. I'm going to put that there, so I'm going to put that there.
Send me my rubber ball.
Yeah, it's done, yeah.
Oh yeah, that range.
You can use these then if you want to. So,
Right. So
Right.
you're 4?
So like I say, guys, just trying to get things set up to the point where it's usable. What am I looking for now? Red, byline.
Might be. We'll come 9 with that.
Yep.
I want to check if I've spelled red player's name right. Have a look here.
My 9?
L, double N. Then we're going to go down to the yellow.
Go.
Bellamy.
After you, sir.
And byline is Derby.
Dash, do the 2 rank.
Oh god, this Windows Start menu messes everything up.
I know one for my first round of shooting.
No, stop doing that.
Push the limit to boost. I've got to an age now where I need to sit down.
Yeah. So 4 forward with the decimator.
Yep.
Oh, that's a 5. He's content to go this focus.
Yep.
And a 3 bank over here to the right.
Okay, so oh bloody hell, the points. I forgot about the points. There we go. Okay, that's going to be how things are going to be going for round 1 because it looks to me like my laptop's not going to be much good to me for this one. I don't know if there's anything I can do to fix this. The first thing I'm just going to do is wait. In 20 minutes it's still not going, I'm going to try to switch it off, especially if it's not advanced from 135 onwards. Anyway, we are looking at 2 custom painted lists of very high quality. On the left of the table, we're looking at Kevin Bellamy, and he's playing a. Let's have a look here. Oh, auto rotate nonsense. Right. So, Kevin Bellamy, dash render. We've pushed the limit, heavy laser cannon, Kanan Jarrus, Outrider, and engine upgrade. to be accompanied by Chopper in the Ghost with enhanced scopes, auto blaster turret, Hira Sundula, and Zeb Aureus. So hang on a sec. He's got the Ghost title, but I'm missing something here. Hold on a sec. 42 points plus 58 point dash. So he's got the Ghost title, but no, he must not have the Ghost title. I don't know. I'm gonna have a quick look at the cards.
Yeah, I'm content.
Okay.
Two bank.
So you mustn't have put it down.
I'm going to barrel one to the right if I can.
Vince, is the air conditioning on?
So I've knocked up.
Because I'm feeling warm, and and I'm warm anyway. And all these guys go in now. In the next hour, this temperature's going to start rising. I'll say because we've experienced in Valencia and stuff like that. If the air conditioning is not on at the beginning of the day, when you switch it on, it's too late. Yeah. If it's on, then fine, whatever. Yeah, but it's just there's so many people. Oh, right, okay. So here we go. Yeah, so I've just got rid of Kevin's Ghost title because he wasn't carrying any attack shuttles. Let's have a look here what we got. And then Ian Connolly from Dublin, Ireland. Let's have a look. Whisper. With fire control system, veteran instincts, and advanced cloaking device. With Rear Admiral Shirano, adaptability, Emperor Palpatine, Rebel Captive, and engine upgrade. And I'm looking over there, I can see adaptability is face up. So he is pilot skill 9, Rear Admiral Shirano. Why won't this computer restart? On the right hand side of the table, Kevin Bellamy with the Ghost and Dash. No, do you know what I'm going to do? It's a bit easier to follow the game, just in case you're joining halfway through. Is I'm going to put up. I'm going to change the bylines to include their list, a brief version of their list. Give me that, and I'm going to put the byline as Rack, Whisper, and the other one is Chopper Dash.
Two bank over here.
You're probably looking at me right now, aren't you? Oh no, that's wrong. Byline.
Is that range?
I apologise if you're looking at me. As I thought so. There we go. Sorry about that. As I've got shortcut keys set up, when I press the C key, it changes to my camera. So once again, same as yesterday, it's quite difficult for me from here to be able to share the link out for these events, as I'm quite occupied, but please take a moment to share it in forums, in anything else you can find.
There's no way we're rolling it now.
Sorry?
We're not rolling it in.
No. Oh, yeah.
So there's no difference.
Yep. Okay, so chopper. It's going to do a free bank.
That's why you have here.
Yep. So roll for the debris. Is that okay? Do a hard one.
Why is this not working?
Could you do that for me?
Let me get myself on chat.
Yeah, yeah. Yep. Yep. So use Kanan's ability before that.
Already got 40 viewers at this time of the morning. That's excellent.
Backwards. I'm going to focus. Push for the hip.
Makes sense. Yeah.
Yep.
It's not an obvious decision because they're both parts gone now, but I'll go this side first.
Okay.
One right to the left. So yeah, let's keep trying to make sure.
I think you might just make that.
Yeah, just keep trying.
Yep.
Is it good there?
Yep.
I'll target up.
Yep.
And I'm doing a 2 forward here. I'll focus it on. So whisper will shoot first. Run in.
Using that. Yep. Definitely not.
Yeah, range.
Looks like just range 2 to me. Yep.
Yeah, I agree.
Yep.
So
Oh, God.
4.
Yep.
I can't even post to Facebook, man. I'm a disaster.
Cheerlead.
Why are you calling Vince?
Checks in right now.
Call any TO. No.
So I'll just go into it. I'll target up. Use my ability.
So hit your 2 trips.
And I'm going to spend my power.
I'm going to force my laptop to shut down.
Big stress.
Alvarix.
Cheer. It's fine.
No, I already said the list. Give me a second. I'll be with you in a second. I've got problems with laptops, as always. And I may have just messed it up because it was doing updates and I've reset it. Iniciar Windows normalmente, va. Okay, lists. Give me a sec. Do you know how hard it is to do it? Whoa, look at all the damage cards. What's going on? So, I'm seeing a direct hit, a shaken pilot, a damaged cockpit, a damaged engine, is that? A major explosion, and then another one came out from that, and that's like it made no difference. So, that is Chopper taking a pounding. Good morning, Yavin. I'll tell you one thing, the environment here is definitely a resemblance of a rainforest at the moment.
There's no shot. It's just one
400 people in the one ballroom.
Yeah, it's kind of hard to see. So if you do it,
But look at all those criticals coming out, and Chopper is still on the field with 3 stress tokens. So there we go. So anyway, lists. Yes, lists. Oh, balls. Right, Ian O'Connell on the left of the table playing Whisper with Fire Control System and Fire and Instincts Advanced Cloaking Device, and Rear Admiral Shirano with Adaptability to increase his skill by 1, Emperor Palpatine, Rebel Captive, and Engine Upgrade. And Kevin Bellamy on the right of the table playing the very specially painted list by George Delapino with Dash Render, Push the Limit, Heavy Laser Cannon, Jane and Jarrus, Outrider, Engine Upgrade, and Chopper with Ghost. No, he does not got a Ghost, I took that off him. Enhanced Scopes, Auto Blaster Turret, Zero Aurelius, and Hero Sundula. So, I'll give it quickly for you in Spanish because you are some of my most loyal followers. Dash Render con máximo esfuerzo, cañón láser pesado, cañón Jarrus, Outrider, jinete de espacio, perdona, y motor mejorado. Y el Chopper con los escopios Enhanced. No recuerdo cómo se dice, torreta, autoblaster, de Borrelios, Hero Sundula, no recuerdo qué es Enhanced Scopes, es el que te deja mover a habilidad 0. Ian O'Connell con Whisper, Susurro con sistema de control de disparos, instintos de veteranos, sistema de camuflaje avanzado, y Rear Admiral Shirano con adaptabilidad para subirse una punto de habilidad, el Emperador Palpatine, el Prisionero Rebelde y el motor mejorado. Que tenéis un buen día. Okay, back to the English coverage then. We should be, let me see if I got that, switch that off for a sec, go back to photos. Is it just that, that's how it's happening.
Yeah. So 2-4, so lose the stress, gain the stress.
So yes, the reason why, where is that dash? So yeah, what's I'm going to say? I'm going to say that the reason why the lists aren't on the screen is that my laptop has got Windows updates going on. I shouldn't have switched it off. I thought it's best to give it a rest, clear it out the memory a bit, shut it down, and Windows updates for looks like about 2 hours.
So I'll take a focus.
No. But I have a pal, so I couldn't use the force shield. So you take it down. I do get my fire push out.
Yes.
I want to close. And I get a focus. So Shirley's going to shoot in. I don't have him target lock. I have dash drag lock. I figured. So my roll is I'll use my ability.
Okay, well, Chopper's off the board. We're going to be seeing the end of a dash very soon by the looks of it. We started, no, we started about 20 minutes ago. I've got problems with laptops, so, oh no, wait, what's this? That doesn't look like it's good. It's something anyway. My control laptop from the studio is restarting at the moment with Windows updates, so I'm not quite sure how long it's going to be before I've got my software up and running to be able to control the interface of the stream. But when that is working, I'll be a happy chappy. Yep. Chopper received a flurry of crits in one attack, taking there was at least 2 direct hits, a major explosion, which gave him the second direct hit. There was a damaged cockpit and a shaken pilot as well.
I did 3 hits. And then I evaded. You evaded 1. Sorry, I totally forgot about it. Yeah, that's okay.
Okay, gentlemen and ladies, I do notice a few ladies in the audience, so that's okay. We have just finished, or should be in the process of, distributing the match report slips to every table. Now, the problem is, we experienced there were some issues with filling them out yesterday. So, just to clarify, alright, you put the number of points that you have destroyed. So, in other words, what you have shot down next to your name. Alright? Then the winner, please take your slip up to the front desk and put it in the box that is labeled result slips. Do not bother Zach, do not bother the scorekeeper. Deposit into the result slips and then go back to your table and do whatever socializing you want to do.
Not right now. No Welsh tones right now, as everybody's busy. Everybody's busy. I did have a Jonas knocking around, but he seems to have done a bunk on me. Jonas is the organizer of the Naboo Open next week, and we're going to have a quick chat to him while this game's going on. Right. So Dash has lost 2 shields already, and Whisper's dead. No, he's not. Oh no, that's Rear Admiral Sheeran who's got two crits on him, got 2 damage cards on him. So still got 10 hit points left. And Whisper tokened up with some pretty cool custom-made tokens. Dash has engine upgrade, Kanan, push the limit, and heavy laser cannon with title.
Okay, so I need to play Not bad, right? I'll spend my evade and I'll where I can focus.
I was just thinking, I'm not shooting not just yet, everyone. And then I forgot all about the fire to shoot up to.
Okay. Don't worry, like
it's this damn camera.
It is, right?
Yeah.
I say random.
It's because I'm flying these ships. I'm buying them off my mate. Yeah.
Just check we're hearing them on the table.
He's a pretty good painter, isn't he?
I didn't paint either of these. I got my friend to paint this. I'm really happy with the paint job. I really like how it turned out. So it kind of sounds like.
I don't know if I've already mentioned that the list on the, and I'm going to come out a bit fluffy now because I've tried to lower down the noise from my microphone to be able to hear the table better. The list being the dash chopper list has been specially painted by George Delapino. Who is present today. I've asked him to come along and have a chat if his game finishes earlier.
Okay. Yeah. So I'm doing a 3 bank.
Last night it finished at 2 a.m. Well, yeah, it was just before 2 a.m. when the final game finished. As we had the 2 jump masters, it was a pretty quick game. One of the things we've not been able to see in this list is the attack shuttle on the back of the Ghost is actually detachable on this model as well as being expertly painted. The Decimator does have Palpatine and a Rebel Captive. The engine upgrade and adaptability to go up to skill 9. Simon is doing his job. The laptop is not doing its job.
Range 2, yeah, range 2.
How many you're out of shields?
2 shields.
So range 2?
Yeah,
so I use
made
this
that a
ability.
crit. Yeah. Oh, right.
So crit goes through?
Well, with regards to laptop, it's a
Major hull breach, that's bad.
a major hull breach on dash.
I can flip it now.
Definitely treat the answer at range 2.
So it's going to start receiving critical space up next round.
I will target lock this.
Yeah.
So I'm going to reacquire it.
Yeah.
And
the fundies I'm going to pop.
Yeah.
the problem with the laptop is it's a netbook. Because the only thing its use is very minimal. There's very little that laptop has to do. But it's tried to reset with a whole bunch of updates, and it seems like it's taking time to get through them.
I put 2 down.
Yeah, and then the third, and then the crit.
I rolled 1 evade, which cancels that one. Yeah.
So you take the stress?
I forgot to put the stress on.
The thrust control fire, so it receives a stress token.
It's looking bad.
And let's see.
Go for broke.
Can I shoot at Whisper?
So 3. I hit, so I get focus.
Yeah. So that changes to a hit.
2 hits, 3 hits, sends target lock to re-roll. 4 hits against Whisper.
1 evade.
Oh, what's happened to it?
Yeah.
He's not cloaked. No, she's only
Damage cockpit. Pile skill 0.
damage cockpit on Whisper.
Well, that's what you get when you're flying through.
Well, things are up against Dash anyway, but it looks like he might be taking Whisper off the table.
That's what I do.
It's all over next round, though, dude.
Dash is on 1 hull. He's got 5 damage cards, 2 crits, major hull breach, and thrust control fire, which you can actually turn down now. get this half-page challenge. He's already got the stress token. And then he's got two normal cards.
Sorry, is there any crits I need to just think about before we go? Twist control.
That goes down.
Face up damage.
It's basic.
And
I've got one hull left.
One hull left. Okay.
It ain't going to make any difference.
Flip that.
Yeah.
So you go ahead.
He made the whole because he was saying it doesn't make any difference to the game.
Use Kanan's ability to remove one.
I'm doing it too hard to the right.
Yep.
So it probably hits the asteroid.
It might do. No, you'll be fine.
Well, I hope I stress.
Yep.
Right now it's a bit stuck up because this laptop broken down on me. But thank you very much. We'll talk later. Okay. And I mean later on when I'm a bit more relaxed, come by, we'll have a chat. Okay.
That's 1-1 then.
Neither of us have repositioning.
No, exactly.
I'll just target us.
Yeah. Yeah, kill me off.
So this guy has to shoot first.
Yeah.
Range 2.
Yeah. Yeah, it's range 2.
So his ability,
Yeah.
and then I'll pop the ball.
Yeah. And I can only roll.
Alright, look.
Oh no, that was well played. That was my worst nightmare list. It was higher pilot skill.
And a rebel captive.
That was, yeah.
Because that takes away dashes.
That was just, that was huge. Did he get half points on the decimator? Probably not.
No, so he
Not quite.
starts at 16.
Yeah. Good, yeah.
So it's all over. 200 0 for Ian O'Connell.
I'm glad I can just go.
So let's switch that over there. 1 second, mate. Right. Deal with her in a second. Even though I'm speaking to that sticker there, let me just turn this up now. You guys have finished over there. I can get a better level on these microphones.
Yeah, makes sense.
So how'd that go for you?
Pretty solid. Very happy with how it turned out. I got the 100 points. He didn't get my decimator down to half, which is a nice bonus.
Yeah,
I was worried about that.
And you popped his ghost like a Christmas cracker.
Yeah, well,
it went. I'm not quite sure. I lost count of how many of those crits went in just one attack.
That's the nice thing with Palpatine, with a Rear Admiral Chirnu's ability.
Yeah.
And then the fact that you're rolling 4 dice as well at range 1, you're going to get them in.
Yeah.
Which is I quite like with this list.
Yeah.
The game really went my way. His dash wanted to stay out of the game as long as possible. I think because he didn't want to activate the Rebel Captive when he pushed the limit.
Yeah.
A double stress dash is rubbish. And he really wanted that ghost ship to put in the auto thruster turn into my Whisper, which, 2 turns, good rolling, that could kill him.
Yeah.
Surprised he didn't have the actually corrector, but
no, enhanced scopes he took, which is interesting on Chopper because Chopper's actually a quite low pilot skill anyway. What is it, 4 or 3?
4, yeah.
So he's probably trying to bump jump masters. And
bump jumps, yeah. That makes sense.
Oh, okay, cool. So let's have a look at the list with the ships we got before you brought over us today. That is, let me put that on my side of the camera.
That's my decimator. Painted by my very good buddy Jake. He does some terrific work. I think his Facebook page is Paint Casual, so guys, check it out.
Is he here today?
He's not here today.
Well, then
I'm glad he's not here today. He's one of the better players in the Irish meta.
We can say hello to him. How many of you come over from Ireland?
I think from the Dublin store there's about 6 or 7, and then from Northern Ireland there's another 8 maybe, so it's a good showing.
Just take a look at the underside there.
Yeah, it's real nice.
I like the contrast, the black with the silver and the dark red. Because normally people go for a bright red to get a more Royal Guard colour, but I like that dark red,
it looks
almost bloody dagger kind of colour. And let's have a look at Whisper as well.
Sure, I'll give you Whisper to show the crowd.
Right, there we go with Whisper. Oh, it's a bit smaller.
This was not done by Jake, by the way.
So what's happening there is it's actually cloaked.
Yeah, the idea
and
is
you're kind of seeing like highlights on the panel lines. It's like it's half transparent.
It's meant to be transparent.
Like
if
a
you
predator
have the right type
effect.
of
that kind of like rippling effect on the light.
Quite cool.
Yeah.
I think there's like a nice contrast between the massive decimator and then a tiny little Whisper.
Yeah.
Looks pretty cool together.
Excellent. Wow. You're very lucky to have these sort of ships to play with.
I know.
Okay, thank you very much. Let's find out what you're looking forward to for the rest of the day. 6 rounds. Anything you want to be staying far away from?
Yeah, jumps as much as possible.
Well, you're not got much luck there.
Yeah, I know. I've seen a lot out there today.
From what I saw yesterday, there was pretty much everything that was around was jumps. But
it's funny. You play in your own like local meta, and everyone has their own favorite lists and ship types. And then when you bring it to something like this with 450 people,
yeah,
you just see things you never see at all.
Yeah, of course. The problem is that this is a very high level event. I mean, there's only 8 of them in the whole world. Right? It's not like a national event where every country has one. No, there's only 8 of them. So there are people travelling over from other parts of the world to be able to participate in these events. And there's people from, for example, being the European Union being so easy to move around in, a lot of people travelling to compete in more than one. As we heard from the 186 guys, some of them have gone to Poland and now attending this one, and next week they'll be in Naboo. We've got Spanish people from our community going to went to France. A Spanish gentleman won in France, Fernando de la Torre. We've got our Spanish one next week. A lot of Spanish people are going to be going to Italy and Germany as well. And I know there's some Polish people coming to the Spanish one. Portugal, of course, being close to Spain, is coming over. So it causes a lot of, being as how the European community is very migrant for its size and transportation, there's a lot of mix going on here. We've seen Germany here today as well.
Fantastic. Well, that's great for the game.
Yeah.
Just one other thing I'll say, I got to apologise. I know I made a few mistakes out there with forgetting to cloak. I forgot to take a fire control system. I've got problems with my laptop, so I wasn't really paying any attention. Okay. I did try when you're on a stream, you're...
yeah, well, no, especially when there's problems.
First time, it's a bit nerve-wracking.
Okay, well, I'm going to say thank you very much.
Thanks.
Here you go, before I break Whisper, because it's so small. And I'll go speak to the other one and have his tips.
Thanks very much.
Thank you very much. Okay, Kevin, how was that for you?
That was tough.
Yeah?
Yeah.
What was... I noticed hands were shaking towards the end of the match. I mean, but you know it's coming. It's just a question of what can you do beforehand.
It was a bad matchup. Just having the Rebel captive on the Decimator was. I wanted Chopper to try and put a bit more damage on the Decimator before Chopper died. Of all the lists I've practiced against, Decimator Whisper wasn't one of them. Yeah.
So here we go. Here's the specially painted list you've got. Let's try and bring that up in the camera now. There it is. It's always difficult when you've got the camera switched around to be able to look at that. And is that, am I seeing, there's actually stars reflected in the cockpit there. It's not paint specs.
Well, if you look carefully, there are kill markings on the cockpit as well.
Let's have a look at that.
There are actually kill markings on there. And there's, if you also have to look, there's so much detail. If you look carefully, you'll see some Arabesh and stuff on there as well.
So we're talking about these little marks up here.
Yeah.
These little, just.
I don't know if the camera will pick it up, but there's
probably not, because it's not that good of a camera on the laptop.
In front of the,
but just behind that window, you can see there's like little coloured markings on there. Just before, wow, that's wicked. He's actually changed the direction of the dorsal turret, correct?
The top turret's actually magnetised, so that will actually spin 360 if you're careful. Yeah.
Look at that.
And if you're really careful, the ghost at the back detaches.
I will be as careful as possibly can. Although I'm sure George has is fully able to repair any damage I might be able to do.
Probably, but this is his pride and joy, so that will actually detach.
There we go. Look at that. Hang on a sec, guys.
That's when
that's where the shuttle has actually come out of.
Yeah.
And that's your shuttle.
Oh! Stop filming.
Put it back. I just wanted to see the running lights they've actually got there when the shuttle's disconnected.
Yeah.
There he goes on. Wicked. Wow.
Yeah, my mate's a genius.
Look at it. Look at these little icons.
I think it was something like
icons that have been painted on.
You'd have to ask George, but I think it's something like 60 hours of work.
He said 40 if I remember right 40, beforehand.
But it's just
look at that. Oh wow, that's amazing.
Yeah.
And the engines. Let's get the engines. Wow. One sec there. And now we're going to take a look at that, because personally, That's very good.
Yeah. Oh, Dash is.
I like Dash better.
Yeah.
Let's have a look at Dash. There's Dash.
The turrets don't rotate on this
No,
one.
I'm not going to try.
No.
But he's got this giant sensor dish on the side.
If you look on the top, he did all the pipe work. All that sort of brass pipe work he's added on.
I'm covering you up on the camera because I need to be able to see it.
You're better off putting the ship in front of me. There's, if you look at the engines as well,
they're changed.
Yeah.
Wow. I've just seen them there, and I said, they're circular, and I was like, that's not right.
Yeah, he's
So where have they come from?
I'm not a certain company make certain Marines that have certain jump packs.
They're from jump packs. Oh wow!
And if you look around the corner,
which corner? This corner.
Just rotate a bit more. Yeah.
That little. Oh yeah. Look at that. Oh, look at that little exhaust vent from a backpack.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
That's
amazing.
There's hours of work.
I'm more of a fan than this. That's very good. The Ghost is fantastic, but I'm more of a fan of this. I see a lot more creativity in this. The Ghost is a lot of hard work. I recognise that. But I like the creativity that's gone into this one. We've even just like the little red rings on the cannons.
Yeah.
Wow.
You need to get these IGs on the Twitch feed as well.
Because IGs, I don't know.
I'm
not so much of a fan of that.
They're modded up as well.
It's not that. It's just for the game.
Yeah.
More than anything else. Wow. And where did the escape pods come out? And there's another little AFN there. That's new as well.
I get to play with them for another 5 games. It's just
yeah. So I'm assuming you're all from the same town.
Then? Yeah.
Wow. So anything else I'm missing? What's that there? Is that a new edition? Is that an addition?
I'm not sure about that one.
I'll have a quick look at it anyway. Just behind that exhaust vent, there's a panel here. Wait.
Knowing George, more than likely.
I don't quite recognise that panel.
No, more than likely that's modded on as well.
That's excellent. And look at the little docking clamp. Wow.
Yeah.
So anyway, 5 more games.
Yep.
Let's hope there's no more Cyrano or Whisper.
It is what it is. I mean, win, lose or draw, I'm here to have a good time. I really don't mind who I play as long as they're nice people. Want to have a bit of a laugh. I couldn't be happier.
Yeah.
Playing X-Wing all day, it can't be bad.
One more look at that. Look at that. That's fantastic. Wow. Well, thank you very much.
No, you're welcome.
I'll shake your hand like that.
Cheers.
And then I'll help you take these over.
Okay, thank you.
Okay. The one thing I get